Every holiday shopper's got a list, but Ross shoppers, you've got a mission. Like a gift run that turns into a disco snow globe, throw pillows, and PJs for the whole family, dog included. At Ross, holiday magic isn't about spending more, it's about giving more for less. Ross, work your magic.
So good, so good, so good.
Give big, save big with Rack Friday deals at Nordstrom Rack. For a limited time, take an extra 40% off red tag clearance for everyone on your list. All sales final and restrictions apply. So bring your gift list and your wish list to your nearest Nordstrom Rack today.
This is Optimal Health Daily. 8 Best Night Shift Health Tips by Deevra Norling with EllyMcGuinness.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Hey there, happy Saturday and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, or OHD, where I act as your narrator of popular health and fitness blogs, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. For now, let's get right to today's article and start optimizing your life. 8 Best Night Shift Health Tips by Deevra Norling with EllyMcGuinness.com. Do you work in healthcare, the police, or emergency services? If you do, chances are you've worked the graveyard shift during your career. This article explores night shift health risks and the best night shift health tips. Listen on to find out how to work night shift and stay healthy. Globally, around 18% of people work night shifts in the US, 11.7% in the UK, and 13.2% in the European Union. These workers include taxi drivers, cleaning staff, hotel staff, 24-hour restaurants and supermarkets, and call center agents. You may think you've adjusted well to working the night shift, but are you aware of its risks to your health? How night shift work affects health. Shift work disrupts the body's natural wake and sleep cycle. Working at night forces the body to remain awake when it should be asleep. Even after adjusting to your night schedule, nighttime work may still adversely affect your health. Some of the health risks of working the night shift include 1. Sleep problems. With your circadian rhythm out of whack, you're likely to suffer shift work disorder. This is characterized by insomnia when trying to sleep, which leads to excessive tiredness while at work. Constant exhaustion can cause workers to make mistakes on the job that may lead to accidents and injuries. 2. Increased risk for heart disease. A research article published in PubMed found a correlation between rotating shift work and cardiovascular disease. 3. Increased risk for type 2 diabetes. The same study found evidence that night shift work adversely affects metabolic health, including the risk for type 2 diabetes. 4. Increased risk for cancer. Another study found that women working night shifts for 10 or more years are twice as likely to develop breast cancer than women who have not worked night shifts. 5. Changes to metabolism leading to obesity. Lack of sleep can interfere with the hormone leptin, which helps regulate your metabolism, and increase cortisol levels, which can lead to excess belly weight. 6. Gastrointestinal problems. Our bodies are designed to digest food during the day rather than at night. To make matters worse, shift workers may eat at irregular times, grab the nearest unhealthy snack, and eat in a rush, increasing the risk of digestion problems, constipation, diarrhea, and stomach ulcers. 7. Mood changes and depression. Not only can poor sleep quality cause irritability, but heading to and from work in the dark every day can lead to depression. 8. Vitamin D deficiency. The lack of exposure to sunshine can also result in a vitamin D deficiency. And 9. Increased risk for premature death. One study found that averaging fewer than 6 hours of sleep per night over the long term increases mortality risk by 13% compared to someone averaging 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The more unpredictable or irregular your shifts are, the more at risk you become for these health issues. Let's now explore the best night shift health tips to minimize these risks. Top night shift health tips. How can shift workers stay healthy? Now that you understand the link between shift work and health, what can you do to avoid the long-term effects of working night shifts? Here are 8 things shift workers can do to stay healthy. 1. Stick to a regular sleep schedule. Just as day workers sleep and wake at the same time every night, night shift workers should follow a strict sleep schedule. What is the best sleep schedule for night shift workers? Maintaining a regular sleep schedule helps reset your body clock. Make sure you sleep for 7 to 8 hours straight, rather than 2 to 3 hour stretches staggered throughout the day. You may struggle to sleep during the day, so create a conducive environment for deep restorative sleep, like investing in blackout curtains to darken the room, turning off the TV and any devices, keeping the room temperature cool, using earplugs to minimize noise from inside the home or outside in the neighborhood, and, if you have kids, don't allow them to disturb you during your sleep time. Good quality sleep is your best defense against the health risks associated with night shift work. 2. Maintain family relationships. Not only is working at night tough on the body, but it can also take a toll on family relationships. If your partner works during the day, you may hardly see each other. Try to schedule quality time with your family as often as you can when your free time overlaps with your partner's. 3. Try to avoid rotating and long shifts. Most research into shift work and health indicates that rotating shifts and long shifts are the most detrimental to health. Workers who are on rotating shifts, meaning they alternate between night and day shifts, cannot settle into a consistent sleep routine. Nurses who work long 12-hour shifts are also at a greater risk of long-term damage to their health. They're also more prone to making critical errors like administering drugs or operating medical equipment incorrectly. 4. Eat healthfully. It's tempting for shift workers to grab snacks from the vending machine or a nearby fast food restaurant, but this will only contribute to health problems. Instead, pack a healthy meal and some snacks to enjoy on breaks. Drink water to stay hydrated and avoid caffeine and sugary drinks which may affect your sleep when you get off shift. Healthy food for night shift workers is the same as healthy food for everyone else. Plan to eat plenty of whole foods such as fruit, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and some meat and dairy if you choose. 5. Move your body. If you work as a nighttime security officer or at an all-night convenience store, you may be seated behind a counter. Your shift may also be quiet and uneventful. To pass the time, you may scroll through social media or play games on your cell phone and not notice that you haven't gotten up off your seat in a few hours. Sitting for long periods can increase your risk for diabetes, heart disease, weight gain, and lead to back and joint pain. Be conscious of this and try to get up, stretch, and walk around at regular intervals. 6. Take a nap on your break. Healthcare professionals that work shifts in hospitals may be entitled to a nap break. If you have this option, make use of it. A short but sound nap between 15 to 20 minutes can be refreshing to the body and mind. It can help boost your energy and alertness to carry you through the rest of your shift. Try not to nap for longer than 20 to 30 minutes to avoid entering the deep sleep cycle, which may leave you feeling groggy when you wake up rather than refreshed. 7. Spend some time outdoors. Some night workers spend most of their shift indoors. When you're off shift, try to spend some time outdoors to counter the psychological effects of working the night shift. Take the dog for a walk, do some gardening, or play outside with the kids. The fresh air and vitamin D from the sunshine will do wonders for your physical and mental health. And 8, go for annual health checks. Prevention is better than cure. Going for regular health checkups can identify problems early so that you can take steps to prevent them. Checkups don't only apply to physical conditions, but also mental health. Like police officers, first responders, emergency room doctors, shift workers are often under tremendous stress. It can be hard to switch off at the end of your shift. If you don't manage stress effectively, it can lead to problems like anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, or burnout. If shift work affects your mental health, seek help from a mental health counselor. Night shift health tips, in summary. Due to the nature of your job, working the night shift may be unavoidable, but you can avoid the health risks associated with it with these night shift health tips. Get good sleep, take power naps, watch what you eat, exercise, spend time with your family, and don't neglect your annual checkup. You just listened to the post titled 8 Best Night Shift Health Tips by Deevra Norling with EllyMcGuinness.com. and I'll be right back with my commentary.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, there's a talented person out there who could take your company to the next level. Do you want to hope they see your job post before your competitors? Or do you want to match with them with Indeed sponsored jobs? Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates so you can reach the exact people you want faster. I love that Indeed speeds up hiring. When I've hired in the past, the process was overwhelming. I wish I'd used Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. If you are someone that works unconventional hours, then this article was probably a bit, well, let's just say it. It sounded downright scary. But here's the good news. If you work unconventional hours, one of the best ways to help your body recover is to basically do many of the things we recommend for everyone else. Like when you go to sleep, even if it's during the day, try to keep the room cool and dark. Limit noise. When you're awake, try and get in some structured physical activity. We know from lots of research that those that exercise regularly sleep better and achieve deeper sleep when compared to those that aren't active. Eat nutritious foods. Expose your skin to some sunlight. Again, all of this advice isn't all that different from those that work more conventional hours. So, please know that optimal health and wellness can be achieved with any schedule. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you're having a great weekend if you're listening in real time, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Sunday show and where your optimal life awaits.